Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody, to a special stream. Send this out. So, today is a Monday. It is 9 p.m. and I sent out a tweet saying that tonight we were going to stream a brand new game called Regions of Ruin. This was just released today. Thanks to Griffiths82 and a developer of the game. I am terrible with names, so I'm not even going to try to mutilate his name. I ended up getting an advanced copy of the key, and I've played a little bit. But tonight we are going to start a brand new human game. This is a default setup. It is very keyboard geared, or I believe controller would work well, as you'll see once we get in here. We'll go with the default. I'm a mouse person, but I'm going to try to use strictly the keyboard because there are some maneuvers that are very difficult. This gives the background of the story, which is basically dwarves were in charge of the planet. Not in charge, but kind of ruled the planet. They sealed themselves up. They decided to come out. What they found was that everything had changed. Humans nor centaurs remained. The land, once bustling with activity and trade, was now peppered with goblins, liches, kobolds. The doors now opened to countless thousands of... What's that? Wait. The doors now opened. Countless thousands of... Oh, see, I'm terrible with words. Eyes now turned to the undercities of the dwarves. Basically, a bunch of bad things started looking at the dwarves. That's what I'm getting from that. Dwarven king fought fiercely, but were soon exiled to the surface, enslaved, captured, and dusted from their homes. Now far from their mountain cores, far from the heritage, the dwarves slowly sought to reconquer the lands. With the dwarven race scattered, mere refugees and vagabonds, it will take a hero to bring them together and restore the once mighty dwarven kingdom. Enter you, the dwarven hero. So, as with most games, you are greeted with a tutorial on how to play the game. Wasad to move. So, we will do Wasad to move. Let's see, S, jump. And D does nothing right now. What's this? Use E to interact with the scenery and talk. Your caravan leader seems to be in trouble. We have a caravan leader. Press return to continue. RoR. It seems my wheel is broken off my wagon. I'll need to get some wood to get it fixed. Think you can help? Of course I can help. I am to be the great dwarven hero. So we can hit 1 to hear the rumors that this guy has. I think there's a nice place nearby where we can start our settlement. But we need to get there first. So you need wood too. Yes, I'll need about 10 wood to get back up and on its feet. Get it back up and on its feet. The cart has feet now instead of a wheel. Interesting. You might be able to find some around here. If we hit 2 again, it's just going to keep saying that. His occupation, he's a caravan leader. It's my job to take a caravan wherever it's required. And then some advice. Take your time looking for resources. You can find them in more than one place. In more places than you might think. I'm not good at reading, guys. Alright, so, use E to enter to retrieve items from the chest and weapon rack. Press E again to get items off the ground. Okay. Ah, nice. Okay. Have you found any timber? No. So we can just walk away from him. Press I to open your inventory. We will get to that. To get some gold, something else, and E to open. Well, we did that. How do I? Oh, there we go. So the arrow keys. This is what this is going to tell you. Left arrow to attack, and right arrow to power attack. And you'll notice down there in the lower left corner is a little yellow bar that comes and goes. And that is like stamina, is my guess. Now, we can kill the bunnies. There's an enemy up ahead. Make sure you have equipped a weapon. You'll need something to strike him with. Okay, so if we go into our inventory, this is where the mouse will come in handy. You can double click, right click, or drag items to equip and move them around. Okay. So because we had nothing else equipped, when we picked the items up, it automatically equipped them for us. That is very useful. If it hadn't, we could easily do as it said, just double click, or drag, or right click. Also in here, from the inventory, we will be able to access our skill trees and stats, and see all kinds of information about our characters. Because basically, this down here is our experience bar, and as we level, we will get experience points. We will get skill points to spend in these trees. Yeah, I know. Different skill trees that you can activate different things, get extra damage, and you can put points into your stats. So down here is our inventory. Here is our journals and compendium. You can select a journal to view quests and progress of the compendium to read book segments. Basically, that's going to be the lore of the dwarves. So we can look at the journal. It shows us that we just have the one quest. And we can look at the compendium, but there's absolutely nothing because we found no pages. Now, if we hold the down arrow on the keyboard, it will allow us to shield. This will come in very handy. That is the power attack. Don't want that. So we see the goblin. We're going to sneak up on him. Alright. So hitting a shield will stun you momentarily. You will need to use a power hit to break through an enemy shield. Press return to continue. Now we can dash. When an enemy flashes red before an attack, it means they're about to power attack you. Be careful, power hits will break through your shield and do double damage to you, but you can stop it by hitting them before they attack, or just avoiding them. Ah, that was bad. Okay. So as you may have seen, down there in the lower corner, left corner, it tells you the status that you are. Your good health, and the screen's getting nice and brighter. Come on. Oh, because I'm dashing. Nice. See, in my my single player world, I can actually dash around and not use up all my stamina which is great because I then can dash behind them and do a lot of damage to them. Die. Alright, so he's dead. Now, killing these rabbits may seem mean and brutal and devastating. Wait, what? But it is actually somewhat useful, and you get those little apples. And here's a big pile of apples. Now, you may say to yourself, Dev, what are apples good for? Well, that actually comes later in the game, but it's how you explore the map, which is interesting. So we can break things, we can pick things up. Find your first book segment. It's been added to your compendium. You can view it under the journal menu with J or by clicking the icon in the toolbar. So again, if we come here to the inventory, go to journal, compendium, a brief history of the Dwarven Can. And as you can see, this is a page here on page 2. It looks like we're missing two entries here on page 1, so it's not a full story yet. And there's at least 8 pages here. So, we got some other things to pick up. Smash stuff. Yes, I smash stuff. For I am barbarian, and I just smashed stuff. There's some archers ahead. Use blocking. Okay. I can block and advance. Alright, pressing space while moving will dash and can be used to avoid attacks and projectiles. We already knew that. Sorry. Sorry. Hitting an enemy from behind will do double damage and avoid their shield so he won't get stunned. Now, you've just been wounded. Yes. You'll notice there was a barrier there. We wouldn't have been able to get past that without breaking it. Alright. So you do heal up a little bit when you're not in combat. However, as they said, I've taken some serious damage. That's why it says that I have a cut ankle. You will not get full health because of that. There are ways to heal that later in the game. But for right now, we have to deal with it. Here we go. Now, your shield will break. So, just standing there and taking the shots, guess what? Your shield will break. Something to keep in mind. Okay, get up. You just need to jump. He's dead. And we got a new weapon. What is it? Here we have a 1-3 short axe. Here we have a 2-3 battle axe. No. 2-3 does more than 1-3. The next enemy is facing the other way. You can sneak up. Oh, good. So if we hold down the C, or actually just press it, and the farther to the left that bar is, the more sneaking you are. So we can sneak up. Now you move a lot slower. That makes sense. But you knew that already. And boom, we did 108 points of damage because we got him in the back. Rogues do it from behind and in the dark. The next enemy is facing towards you, but you can still use objects like the crates, chests, and rubble to remain concealed. Okay. again, when he sees us, that bar will actually go more towards the right. He thinks he saw us. You won't be spotted immediately if you aren't under cover. You have a short window of time before you're revealed. Ba-boom. We got him. Now, once you've killed all the bad things, you'll see that little thing that came down that said, area is cleared. Now you're free to loot. Get all the loots. Because you want all the loots. Here we have a dwarf who wants to work with us. So we need to free him. We free him, and we can even talk to him. Have you come to save me? Save? Thank you. Thank the heavens. They were going to eat me. Please, I'm a trained physician. I'm sure you could use my services. Why, yes, I could. And he'll heal us right now for 5 gold. And now we're in perfect health. Excellent. We'll leave the rest. We don't really need to chat with him right now. There's some wood stacked up. Yes. There's a chest. So holding down S for Wasad. Excuse me. We'll bring you down. Down arrow key brings the shield up. So it's just stuff that you need to remember. And then of course we need to jump and dash to get over here and break all the woods. Okay. So, this is a great place to start. A settlement. All we need is a couple of workers to help gather materials. Hello, by Like Max. Welcome back to the channel. And how are you this evening? Or morning for you, depending on the time. Showcasing this brand new game. It just came out today. You can find it over on Steam. It's about $12, I think. Honestly, I don't remember. I know that it was listed that it was going to be about $12. But being that today was the launch, who knows what it's going for. Definitely worth going and checking out if you like what you see here. So they want me to build. What game is it? It is called Regions of Ruin. Sorry. Mine went blank. It's basically a side scroller. You go into dungeons, you defeat bad evil things in 2D, and you craft stuff. You craft weapons. You're going to craft different buildings. Press E to construct a building. So let's find out what building we can construct here. I already know it is our campfire, and we just need 10 wood. Now you'll notice that down here in the corner, we got our inventory to come up, where it shows us that we have 10 wood and we have 20 apples. So all we have to do is click on this, get the nice little build sound. You've built a campfire, use it to level up your skills. Then open your map to begin exploring nearby regions. Press M to open the map and click on it to explore a new area. This is where the apples come into play. It's kind of, but not really. There's no really destroying the terrain. So we're going to get out of that. We're going to hit our map. Oh, look. We can level up. We're going to put into strength because strength is your maximum stamina. We will want dexterity because that's going to be our critical hit chance. Again, in my single player world, I've got a guy that crits a lot. And then constitution, of course, is health and stamina regen. These are all three very important stats. So we're just going to kind of evenly distribute them. Double all armor penetration when quick slashing. I like that. And that enables this. So we're going to go down this path to get to this, which will the ability to never get blocked by shields. Now you end up doing a little bit less damage. The other thing is bleed damage. This becomes very important later on. So we've done that. So let's go to the map, which is what we were trying to do. Click on the map to explore a new region. The further away it is, the more food it will cost. Welcome back to the stream, Tamirez. Yes, pew pew. There is some pew pew in this game. In a single player world, I actually have not found a pew pew for myself. I did find somebody that I hire that could pew pew though. So yeah, hopefully I'll find a pew pew in this playthrough. So we're gonna hit enter. So as you can see, the farther I go out, the more apples it's going to cost me. So being that we only have 20 apples, we need to stick fairly close. So we'll click here, and it shows you exactly what you're going to explore. So let's get that just a little bit farther out. Right about there. We'll hit explore. So here we see some different things on the map that we can actually go and explore, and each one of these things is going to be some type of a dungeon of sorts. Some are above ground, some are below ground. And in the instance of this one, I believe this is actually subterranean. And these two are overworld. So let's check this one out. The travel doesn't actually cost you anything. The exploring costs you the apples. Now, crafting some of the buildings costs apples and wood. Some it's not linen, but it's sheep off stuff. No, I have not played Rainbow Six Siege. Sorry. Again, another series that I never really got into. All right, so let's go find out. Now, when you get to places like this, especially if they have lots of the apples, it's good to collect them. But you don't want to. You can only store so many, and but if you prefer HP over apple, well, I'm a PC, so that would not be an HP or an apple, and I don't particularly like HP. I'm a Dell kind of guy. So sorry. So you can actually explore the map while you're doing something else, so that your resources don't max out, because once you max out your resources, you won't be able to gather anymore, and they won't necessarily be here the next time you come back. So if it looks like you can't pick something up, go ahead and explore some of the surrounding area to get it exposed, and then just come back in and continue finishing. So that we're at 23. Let's explore some more. Oh, can't. Wow, really? Oh, this place has got apples. Oh, it must be coming from here. Yeah, even though we're sitting here, it's calculating it from our, this is our campsite. Campfire, or whatever you want to call it. So we'll explore that. That'll keep our stores kind of down. Now, to enter some of these houses, like you saw me do, if we hit E, it'll actually take me inside, and you can see we have another huge pile of these apples. And this farmer, yeah, that's what I thought. He doesn't mind that we're tearing up his place. It's a typical DDO rule set where busting things gets you more XP. So the farmer, he wants you to bust up his crates that he's so meticulously stacked throughout his area. He prefers it that you break them, or so we think. So let's go ahead and talk to him and find out what's going on here. Hello, traveler. I could use your help getting rid of some kobolds. Another nasty little enemy in the game. They're a real nuisance. Well, let's find out what he has to say about them. My farm keeps getting overrun with kobolds, and I haven't gotten the strength to chase them away. I'll reward you if you can get rid of them and help yourself to whatever you need. See, he wants me to break everything. He just said so. So we'll make sure he has nothing else to say about that, and we're going to go ransack his house. Well, thank you. I appreciate the words of kindness, and just going to tear this place up. Oh, and you can see we have maximum apples. So let's go explore some woodsy area. 20, say right about there. Okay. So now we can collect the apples and bust this farm up some more. Now, what I've noticed in the past is the NPCs don't really get hurt. Oops. I've just been wounded. I'll need to see a physician. Yeah, I know all about that. I was running. So you can basically run them past the farmer, and they won't attack the farmer, which is great. And because I prefer a hit and run tactic, I bounce around a lot. Haha. Come at me, bro. Oh, spears. That's not fair. Die. 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 Alright. Oof, we're taking a beating. Alright, get some gold. More apples. We're maxed out on our apples again. And our armor is about to break. And I know this because down here in the lower left-hand corner you can see that we've got some red armor, and it's starting to get night again. So let's do some more exploring here. Say here-ish. Some apples rolled into us while we were standing there. Collect some more, and then we'll do some more exploring. Now, there are different buildings that we can build, obviously with proper resources. Let's hit that one. When we get back to our campsite, and we can increase the amount of storage that we have by doing that. We can also craft up, forge, get let's see that. Are there any more? Or maxed out again. Alright. There's the guys, okay. That's it, come and get me. Come on. Yes, you can recover some HP. It's going to be a little later. I can go back to... Oh, I'm poisoned. I can go back to the doctor to heal for gold. Or you recover a little just by standing around. As you can see, I've taken a lot of damage from the poison. That's why everything's red. But the little green thing is, oh, you're starting to recover some health. Now, the yellow text above the "you're feeling slightly better" is different things that mean I'm not going to heal to full. There are bandages that I can make once I have the right building and the right materials, obviously. Oddly enough, it's a bit into the game before you can get to them, though. What? Hacks. My kobold had hacks. Area cleared. You successfully, I speak it a good English. I told you guys. You've successfully cleared this area of foes. When you are out of combat for more than 5 seconds, you can open your map to travel either in the toolbar or by pressing the M key. Well, thank you very much. So remember, once you've cleared an area, make sure you destroy everything. Because we are devastation, after all. You found the first book segment. It's been added to your compendium. You can view it under the journal by hitting J or by clicking the icon in the toolbar. And what else did we find? Heater? Is that what it said? Yes. A heater. It's a shield. No, I've done my playthrough for Dishonored. I am probably not going to get Dishonored 3. I don't know. Maybe later. But for right now, yeah, I played Dishonored. You're more than welcome to go back and watch my playthrough. May or may not be as exciting to watch, but it's out there. It is what it is. I have like 3 other games waiting, and of course there's AC, which is a huge part of my playing right now. Alright, let's open this. We found a ring and a charm. Here we have a nice bearskin rug or something, and we're going to smash it and get all the leathers. More gold, or copper, or whatever that happens to be. We got a kite, which we can't seem to pick up. It must be down here. There it is. And a circlet and some more leather. And this is why it wasn't me that did it. It was the kobolds. I'm merely taking the fruit of their labor. So now what we can do is we can zip back to our farmer. Now he has a question mark because we've cleared the kobolds. So we hit the E key. Have you gotten rid of them? Why, yes, I have. And he gives us lots of money. Now, we have cleared the area. We can, as they said, go back to our map. And as you can see, we now have our apples are maxed out again, because reasons. Let's go ahead and go there, explore, and maybe right there, explore. There we go. All right, so we're going to travel back to our campground. And as you can see, we have 39 leather. We're just going to skip this cutscene. Oh, I've been streaming a fairly long time. And what other game would you like to upload in the future? Well, we're going to heal up first. I have Quantum Break that lady is looking for me to play. Let me look at my little Steam library real quick. So I have Quantum Break. I have Remember Me. And then yeah, those are the two that, besides Assassin's Creed, that she's looking forward to seeing me play. Assassin's Creed comes first because that is a bit of her love. The ancient ruins that are out there right now. And she studied archaeology when she was in college. Because she's the smart one, and I'm the... Wait. No, I'm not the beauty. I'm the beast. She's the brains and the beauty. So let's see. What can we build? So we can build a storage. If we had some trees, we can build a tavern. We need trees and apples. Build a blacksmith, and we can build the apothecary. And the apothecary is where we build the bandages. And that bandages are what would take care of the yellow ailments. One bandage per ailment. Now, if we had any free dwarves, excuse me, which we don't, we can go to the map, and because we've conquered this, as you can see, it says that Joe's farm has 1,350 apples. If we come down here, if we had any free dwarves, we could actually assign them here, and then they would bring them back to our settlement, so many per minute. This is how we get resources. So let's see what this guy has. There's a farm nearby. I'm sure it'd be a good source of food if we ever need any. Okay, well, I think we did that. One. There's a farm. One. Alright, how about 5? Got any advice? Always look out for sources of materials. We need all sorts of things to build up the settlement. Wrong button. What do you have to say, buddy? Got any rumors? I know a few safe areas nearby. You should begin your adventures there. A new location added. You need to scout the area, though, before you can travel there. Okay. So let's go into our map. And, oh, look, we've already scouted it. So he's saying we should go here and here. And as you can see, it's given us some tooltips above it. So we need some trees. So let's go ahead and go to a tree one. See if we can build the storage before we end the stream. I was expecting this to be a quick stream, but see, 40 minutes has already gone by. So it's not quick. Sorry about that. Oh, kobold. Die. He didn't die. Die? No. Ow. Alright. What do we get? Alright. Oh, which reminds me, we got we got a hardy circle. This gives us some electrical and physical resistance, and this gives us some armor penetration and electrical resistance. Kind of weak sauce stuff, but that's just because tomorrow you will upload a video because I would like to see it for the game and how you play it. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I usually play some DDO, which is an MMO. I may stream it, I may not. Kind of depends. But possibly we'll see. So come in here and of course wreak havoc. Ah, here's some wood. Perfect. We need that wood. And no, ow. Ah, you missed me. Ah. Ah. Okay, timing's wrong. Haha. They should have stabbed themselves with that. I'm just saying. Oh, he's got reinforcements. Ow. Oh. Oh. Man. They're everywhere. Now, it looks like I'm about to die. We know what that happened. That just happens. Whew, area cleared. Haha. See, you guys were rooting for me to die. I know you were. But it brings up a good point that if you do die, it does autosave. No, this is not a free game. You can force a save. So here's my solo playthrough. I'm going to come down here and we'll call this launch. UNCH. There we go. I can spell. And this is where you would load. Welcome to the stream, Mr. 82 Griffiths. Or Griffiths 82, of course. Yes, last I looked it was $12. I have not actually looked today. Today is its first actual release date. Where was I going? Oh, it does autosave before you get to a region. So whenever you travel somewhere, it saves before you, once you get there. So if you had a whoopsie where you go someplace, well, I do appreciate you stopping by, sir. We're here, can't get any more leather. That kind of bites. And this is why I really want to get some more storage. And how much can I bring up the inventory? I don't know how. To find out. Oh, if I go to the map. 35. Perfect. Oh, welcome to the stream, Lady of Shades, the wife. So apparently it is on sale. Buy before I walked into traffic. Please do not walk into traffic, Mr. Silence 82. Been silently watching. Well, I do appreciate the views, Lady of Shades. Of course, she's downstairs in the great room, working on costumes. So if she was watching and listening, yeah, the delay there would probably be brutal. So according to her, it's only $9.60 on Steam currently. They're probably offering some kind of promotion because it's being just released. So we're going to head back. We have cleared the area. So sorry. All right. Now, what we can do is build our storage tent. And I'm going to show you. Press return to continue. Wrong return. Something that I did not see anybody else that played the game. So the game was in like a beta for a while. And Griffiths, I want to thank you again for coordinating with the developer and getting us those keys. But I saw some playthroughs, and I never saw anybody bring this up, but the storage tent, not only does it increase the storage that you get here, but it also increases your personal storage. So as you can see, this big chest behind here highlights, and I can hit E, and I have a storage chest, and I can store some of my gear here, because let's say there's nobody to sell it to yet. Well, I can only hold so much. Not to mention that my armor has actually taken a beating. So its armor rating is 0 of 3. So we're going to actually trade it out, put it into storage, so we can sell it later. No. By like Max, I do not like terror games. It's not my kind of thing. Sorry. We're going to look at these. 1, 3. Ooh. There we go. That looks like a good little weapon to upgrade to. And this is 5 of 5, so that's looking good. We have about 125 in gold. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this tavern. Now, the tavern is important because this is where you can get mercenaries. Now, in the beta, the mercenaries only lasted for so many trips. So you'd go to the map and say, travel someplace, and that would be 1 trip. And then you'd have to rebuy them at a discounted price to continue out trips, or depending on how many trips you bought from them. Here in the full release, that doesn't seem to be the case. Also, the tavern allows you to gather what I would call taxes. It puts a chest here in front of the tavern, and when you come back to the camp, it's full of money. So it's basically taxes that they pay for you. So he's happy. We've done stuff for him. Oh, we can probably level up. This is good. We're going to put into dexterity, and we're going to add some bleed damage. As I said before, bleed damage is very useful in this game. Next, we're going to heal, and we're going to tell them that we built that storage tent. Good. Now that we have a storage tent, you should find some workers to help fill it up. Well, wrong key. He is right. Let's find some workers. So we will travel to this tower, and we'll see what we can find here. And we are at about 50 minutes into the stream. So you'll find different things like this. We can hit E on it, and this tells you it was the city of RoR, greatest in armies of valor, hammers of war, none stand before. So apparently this is a ruins of some great dwarven city that obviously no longer stand. Now, we have a guy here, he wants to tell us, greetings. You investigating these ruins as well? Do you have any work? I don't have any quests for you. I have plenty to do myself. Okay, wrong key. So here we go. These are these barriers that I was telling you about in the first camp that I ended up destroying without a chance to actually talk about them. You can actually go through them, go past them. I'm trying to go to the right, and I can't. Now you can probably, yeah, you can jump over them and go in the opposite direction because they're meant to defend, but you can't go through them this way. So you have to destroy them. There's nothing wrong with that because, of course, destroying them gets you goods. And here we have a typical ruin loot area. Hey, you, go away. Oh, look, my buddy's helping me. It's awfully nice of him. And my phone is buzzing for some reason. Okay. So if we come back over here, we see lots of treasure chests, a book up at the top, and it's just a jumping puzzle. And some guys we have to get rid of. So we can get all this stuff. Now, I have run across some ruins that had some type of obelisk-like with some hieroglyphics or such, that when I went up to them and I activated them, they started glowing. I don't know what it did, but it was really cool looking. I want your wood. Thank you. Now, time to die. Ow. Ow. Come on, come get me. Now you see he's taking damage over time. Because I have that bleed effect. I'm healing. Don't hit me. Ah. Tried. Come on. Hey. Oh, I can break that. Ow. Oh, here we go. Ah. Ow. That's it. Come get me. Come get me. Come on. Ow. Oh, you got the shield now, huh? There you go. You're dead. Oh, that thing right there. Looks very similar to what I was talking about. The top. We'll get that and all of this. We'll jump up here. Jump up here. Let's see. No, this is just telling you what it is. What do you think about Logan Paul? Sorry, I don't recognize the name. Why, yes, Griffiths82, I do believe it is a lot of fun. Indeed. So this is Jernan's Tower, and I brutally murdered that name. Holder of the Ring of Haste. Artifact of. So, there should be a ring somewhere here. We want to go down. Thank you. And we probably picked it up already. So let's go ahead and look at our inventory. Dex Amulet, which is better than what we've got. This is a ring. This buckler is better than what we've got. This armor is... Ooh, that one's definitely better. Put that on. Here we go. What do we have here? 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Oh, those critical chances, though. We missed the ring. I picked everything up. Right click. Yeah, I don't see anything. You can use E as well if it was here on the ground, but I don't see it on the ground because it'll have the name. Oh, there it was. Aha! Ring of haste. All right. Ooh, I'm poisoned. You bastards! But you're bleeding. Haha! And my buddy he'll shoot you. He pew-pews for me. You missed. And the area is cleared. You're going to sleep for classes. Thank you for the stream. I'll check later. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy your... Alright, so what else is there to destroy? That's right, we need to pick that up. And there were rocks we were able to hit somewhere. Nope. That means they were somewhere else. Let's check out that ring. There's the ring of haste. +2 to dexterity. Well, that's a good thing. Do I like Minecraft? That's a loaded question. I do and I don't. Right click items and yes, I know. I think that it is it's fun. What can be done has been done. And so I like modded a little more because it's a little bit more of a challenge. And it definitely adds a level of challenge and grind that isn't the same, because while modded brings in stuff that makes things easier, there's that grind to make it easier, and then you move on to the next thing to make things easier, and there's that grind for that. It's not the, well, go down to bedrock and dig out everything so that you can find some diamonds, so that you can dig out everything faster, so that you can get all the resources that you want, so that you can build what you want, so that you can make... It's just a different grind, and I think that's why I like the modded a little bit better. Griffiths will disagree with me, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yes, I prefer modded slightly better than vanilla. There's no invention in modded. Watch Mambo Jumbo. So I disagree with you. There's plenty of stuff that you can do. We need 50 and we have 43. We are 7 wood away. So let's go back to the map. Let's find some places like this. You can recommend a game. Modded is scripted. No, it's not. Modded is not scripted. There's not one way to play modded Minecraft. There are some goblins ahead. Remember to save your game in the escape menu, which means this is going to be a challenge, but I just want 7 wood. So, give me the wood. Alright. There's 2 of you. Fallout 4? Fallout 4. Fallout 4. I... Is there a Fallout 4? Oh, looky. There's a guy in a cage. We should save him. And a guy gonna shoot at me. Haha, you can't get me. Haha, you can't get me. Alright, let's see if we can do this stealthily. Can't hit me if you can't see me, right? Wait, there's dinosaurs in the Fallout universe? How does he see me? Area is cleared. Nope. Alright, we're gonna open this up, let the guy out. And he's gonna come to work for us. Alright. Got any wood here? Just need 7 wood. What's that? Oh, here we go. No, that's not wood. Damn. Alright. Yes, it is. And I do have a playthrough already done. I did not side with the Institute in my playthrough, and I gave very specific reasons as to why, and I don't know if you've played it. I don't want to give any spoilers here, but yeah, my reasonings were very specific. All right, we're gonna head home. I'm gonna show you how to assign dwarves or anybody else that you have at your disposal to gather resources, and then we're gonna build that tavern. So now that we're here, it's gonna tell us how to assign those guys. I'm just gonna run it down for you. We open this up, and we need wood, so we're going to send him here. You click the one guy, and he's going to get 20 wood every minute. Close this up, and we will see that we have 45. Click on this. Oops. We have 47. Just need to wait a few more seconds. And 49. I was just so... There it is. Alright. And a tavern. Now, where's the chest? There's the chest. Right there is the chest. It's already open because we're here. But we can go inside and we can see, hey, who are you? So to check out the mercenaries, what we do is we come down here and we say view their stats. So this is Doreen Quickfoot. He is a ranged fighter. There's her pew pew, and she's not here to see it. He will do 9 to 29 points of damage, but he costs 384 gold. Unfortunately, we only have 141. We can't get him. Ouch. That's the wrong thing. So we will have to get him at a later time, except that the next time we come by, he might not be there. Yeah, again, I don't know that name, so I can't really answer that. Sorry. Let's take a look at these. 3, 0, 2. That's less. Ooh, that's 9. that, and we'll bring this one over. Well, that one's a 9 as well. Let's put that aside. 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3. All right. Well, guys, that's pretty much the basis of the game. Obviously, it gets more and more complicated. You send out more guys to harvest more things as you save more and more. You grow your town more and more. You can upgrade all of these things by coming here and upgrading them. Of course, you can upgrade yourself by getting experience points, filling your experience bar, and then spending the points here. And it just continues to go on. I have not obviously gotten to the end of the game, so I don't know how it ends. But we shall see. With that, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I went way longer than I really was planning on doing, but I did want to get this out today because, as I said, today is the first day that the game is available. It is found on Steam, and as seen in chat, it is going today, the launch day, February 5th, for a mere $9 and, oh, I've forgotten already. 9.59 or 9.60. I think regular price it was $12, so it's not a very expensive game. So check it out on Steam. Check out their website. 1 hour, yes. Sorry, bro. You mad, bro? I'm sorry. But I thank everybody for coming out and joining me on the stream. And I will see you next time I do a video, a stream, or something. Thanks for watching. And there goes the chat.